welcome to Restored by Polish, where we talk about how polish helps us with our overall mental and physical well-being. I'm Krista.
I'm Jacqueline.
We're doing Aquamarine for March.
So fun.
I tried to dress the part. I've got Aquamarine.
I see.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I even put Aquamarine on my eyes.
My sweatshirt could be like a maybe.
Yeah, because what we've learned
different hue.
When we're researching Aquamarine is that it can be pretty green and
it can be like sea glass.
Exactly.
It can be like
Especially
sea glass,
or
it can be blue.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different range for it, which I think that's what we're discovering with all the gemstones.
Is they have a range of color.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So so this one's
which
fun.
makes it more fun to do the video on.
Absolutely.
It's
and
not
then
just
guess
one
what
color.
guess what Jacqueline did? Tell them.
I decided yesterday, due to the stress level in my life, that I was going to make a polish that is aquamarine, and I did.
And it's beautiful. Like,
and
I'm so excited.
I don't have a name for it, but I'm actually thinking about doing a gemstone polish every month since we're doing this series.
Yeah, so I
I'll
think
just
that's pretty
make
awesome.
one, and then I was thinking I could name it after the people I know, someone I know who has a birthday.
Oh, that's
that month.
great! Awesome. Okay,
So,
well, can we name this one after my son because I have a March?
I was thinking of naming it after someone that I just met.
Oh,
her
that's
name's
cool.
Marcy, and she's cute.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about naming it after her.
Nice. All right. I don't think my son would actually really be excited about having a polish named after
Probably
him.
not.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It doesn't have a name.
Okay. All right. It's really pretty. I really like it. I would definitely wear it, but of course, it's a bluey green, which I love. So.
Yeah, and I literally made it like 12 hours ago.
And the other thing I'm really enjoying doing this series is because I love learning about the background for the stones and like what they represent and what they mean and why, centuries ago, why they would use them or give them to people because they all have meaning. Yeah, super neat, super cool. So I'm liking that we're taking that angle now too. That kind of works into
deeper
our
dive.
Yeah, and it works into kind of our channel and feeling good about yourself. And so anyway,
I need a little bit of that.
Exactly, you do. So maybe this will help.
Maybe.
All right, let's look at these aquamarine polishes.
All right.
Okay, we're going to get started, and the first thing I'm going to start with is what I'm wearing on my nails because I did try to represent aquamarine here. So I started with, and this also because we're still in February right now, I was trying to stay a little bit more subdued and not be like super bright springy yet. But this one, and I've been wanting to wear this one, and this is OPI's Check Out the Old Geysirs. Or Geysirs, or whatever. Check out the old Geysirs, check out the old Geysirs. I think it was from one of the Nordic collections. And then on top of it is this, which I think is honestly the truest representation of aquamarine that I have ever seen. And I've talked about it a lot and I just haven't worn it yet. It was from LA Colors Christmas releases. It's called Teal-iffic. It's a topper. And I tell you what, it's so pretty. Like, even when I was brushing my teeth, I could see my nails in the mirror. I was like, oh, it's shiny and blingy. So yeah, I think this one is a perfect representation of aquamarine, but we're not going to include it in the five that we have.
Because it's on your nails.
It is. That's true. But we're not going to swatch it because it's on my nails. So anyway. All right, that's where we're at. And then Jacqueline is also going to talk about some of the meanings here too with aquamarine. So let's get started with the first one and then we can kind of talk about it.
Sorry.
That's all right, bottle shot. All right, so the thing, and I'm going to be flashing up here the different gemstones. Like I have some pictures of what aquamarine looks like. And the interesting thing about it is that it can be very blue or it can kind of lean very aqua-y green looking. So we're going to start with the bluer ones and move towards the greener looking ones. And so the first one is this one from Sally Hansen. Actually, I have two from Sally Hansen coming up. This one's called Cosmic Blue. And it's pretty sheer, but it has kind of the blue, even it does have a tiny bit of like the tealy in there, just a little tiny bit. But this one is definitely more blue than it is the greeny part of it. So let's see what it looks like on this. It'll be easier to talk about it once we paint it out. So it's pretty sheer, but you'll see when we build it up.
It looks like aquamarine.
It does, right? It looks like aquamarine, like little sparkles everywhere.
Yeah,
kind of like the subdued version of like what's on my nails.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Cosmic Blue from Sally Hansen. And then the other one from Sally Hansen is this one called Glos-sea. This one has a little bit of a pink shimmer in it, but it still brings out, I think, what
we needed. The pale blue is what we were trying for, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't know this, but the aquamarine name originates from the Italian word for seawater.
Yeah. Because it's aqua.
Yeah.
And
marine.
Marine. Yeah, exactly. So
and
it's seawater.
I did not know this either. It's a sister to the rich green emerald.
I know. I thought when I read that, I thought that was crazy. That it's a sister stone to the emerald, the aquamarine. Which I guess that's why you often see aquamarines in emerald cuts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So now it makes sense. Like I should have brought it with me, but I have aquamarine jewelry, and everything is emerald cut. They're all emerald cut except for my earrings. My earrings aren't though. So anyway, all right. Let's do the next polish, and then we can talk about. And the next polish is a fun one because it's in between being blue and that kind of aqua color, and it's the one that Jacqueline made.
Just for this.
Just made for this. So no name yet, but look at that. I think that looks exactly like an aquamarine. What's in it?
There's some color.
There's some polish and some color.
Some flakes and some shimmer.
Is this it?
That's my formula. You can't share that.
Well, I can't share the formula, but it's
got
some white flakes.
It's got some 2 different kinds of shimmer in it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's just swatch it out.
And I just played around with it until I got it how I wanted it to be.
Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love it.
Because you like shiny.
I do like shiny.
So I'm wondering what it would look like on a dark color because those white
it would really pop. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
And I also think it would be really pretty on cream blue or cream.
Right,
yeah.
right.
You know, I just think it's so pretty. Oh, I love it. Love it. So
yay.
pretty. Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
So
We'll talk about the next one.
yeah, there's a lot of lore about the aquamarine stone. Did you know that?
I read some of it. Yeah. So
the Romans believed that if a frog were carved onto an aquamarine stone, it would reconcile enemies and make them friends.
Yeah. So they would make up if there was a frog carved into the aquamarine.
So interesting.
Yeah. Well, what is because doesn't aquamarine represent like peace and tranquility?
It says. Yes, I thought I read that in here.
Because the reason why I was thinking about that is it kind of goes back to like our color psychology series.
No. Happiness, hope, and everlasting youth.
Oh, but I thought there was more. There was also peace in there. We'll have to take a look. See,
I didn't.
Because they used to. The other thing that I read about it is that they would give it to the ancient sailors because they thought that it would make peaceful waters.
Protection.
Yeah, protection in the sea because it would
safe
calm.
Passage, yeah.
Yeah, calm the waters or something like that so they wouldn't be free of storms.
Interesting.
And the reason why I was bringing that up is because blue, when we did the color series, also represented like calm and peace.
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I just thought that was interesting that, maybe they're kind of intertwined. But
well, this is interesting. It was considered to be the treasure of the mermaids because of its ability to protect. Its ability to protect increased when immersed in water. That's interesting.
Oh, so you immersed it into the water and then it would... Oh, so it was the stone of the mermaids. Well, that makes sense. Well, there you go.
Well, that does make sense, actually, right?
Yeah, it does. All right, my next representation of that in polish is this one from Zoya. Who remembers this one? This is Rayne from Zoya, and also kind of has that powder blue with a tealy kind of shimmer in there. I think I've only worn this one time.
That's like the bluer version of mine. Almost.
Yeah, right?
Interesting. Yeah, because now mine looks greener.
It looks green. Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
In the bottle, this one looked more green than yours. But maybe we'll have to look at it in second coat. We'll change
we'll have to see.
All right, what else do we know?
This is super interesting. Today, aquamarine is still thought to bring protection to those at sea and is a popular gift among ocean travelers.
Yeah, I've heard about that before. Like when people that join the Navy or whatever, that's
get
what
an aquamarine
yeah,
stone.
exactly. Aquamarine.
But this is even more interesting. On land, it's believed to have a soothing effect on couples.
So see, that was why I was
helping them work
about,
through their differences.
Yes, and that's why I was thinking that it meant like calming and tranquil. So there you go. So if you want, because I read that it's a popular stone to give on an anniversary. Yeah, on an anniversary because it's good for like keeping your relationship secure.
Interesting.
Yeah. Right?
I do see your piece now.
Yes,
it's coming next after that one.
All right, let's look at this last one that I have on from Essence, which I know we can't really find Essence anymore here in the States, although I think maybe there's a way to do it. If anybody knows that, if there's like a site that still sells them, I'd love to know because I do miss my Essence polishes. But this one's called Take Me to Heaven, and it's also kind of that powdery blue with a shimmer in there. Actually, this one's a little bit more green based with a blue shimmer, so kind of the opposite, I guess. So yes, it does. The stone does represent peace and tranquility, right?
Yeah,
That's what I
says that this is so interesting. It's considered to be the stone of courage and preparedness.
Oh, interesting.
And is believed to help maintain balance and order.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was balance and order.
Well, and then it says it's thought to bring feelings of peace, love, joy, happiness to those who wear it.
Aww.
There's an energizing quality to aquamarine that provides harmony and balance.
Yeah. So it does. It sounds a lot like the color psychology.
Yeah, interesting, huh?
Maybe we both need to wear some aquamarine so that we have some.
Yeah, I need some balance now.
You need
peace and balance.
Maybe I should let you borrow my aquamarine jewelry.
Yeah, really.
All right, let's pause for a minute. We'll do second coats and we'll see if there's any more fun facts about aquamarine. We're back, and I'm going to toot Jacqueline's horn over there because of all of those, this one definitely, to me, seems like the one that screams, I'm an aquamarine. Like it's the best representation of an aquamarine. So good job, girl.
I was trying. Thank you.
Yeah, you did really well.
I was trying real hard.
And then this one actually looked to end up being more blue than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
All right, the first one is from Insta-Dry, Sally Hansen Insta-Dry. It's called Cosmic Blue. This is 3 coats. I did 3 coats on all of them except for the last one, just FYI. And then the second one was from Sally Hansen Insta-Dry, which is Glos-sea. And then, of course, this is the beautiful one from Restored by Polish. Anybody have a good name for it? Maybe you want to... if it's not going to be Marcy, then maybe we'll get some name suggestions.
I don't know, because I was thinking of naming them people's names.
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
also
kind of like Zoya does. That's what Zoya does.
But I'm open to
whatever. All
cute
right.
names too. Like, what's a cute name for
then,
March?
And then, are you going to sell it?
Yeah.
At some point.
I'm not going to swatch it and get it on my website tomorrow if that's what you're asking me.
I know, but maybe.
I'm in a mess right now.
Maybe
I don't have time for that.
Sometime in spring.
And that would be nice.
Okay. So you heard it here. We know that you're having struggles.
We could have Krista swatch it for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just need pictures.
Yeah.
And then I can put it up.
Okay. I can do that. I'm happy to do that. All right. The second one, or the second to last one here is Zoya Rayne, which I also think is a good representation. I mean, I think they're all good. They all look like different variations of aquamarine for sure. The last one is from Essence, and it is called Take Me to Heaven.
You know what I think I like? I think I like the 3 with the shimmers in them because they look more gemstone-y.
Yeah, they absolutely.
Because they have a sparkle to them, and I feel like gemstones are sparkly.
Exactly. I agree with you. I mean, they all have something
faceted,
in them, but yeah.
You know, stones are faceted.
But I think that's why that we kind of, because that one looks like a sparkly aquamarine for sure. What did we say on there? What countries do you find them in? That was one of the last thing we were going to talk about.
Yeah, they're found in Nigeria, Madagascar, Zambia, Pakistan, and Mozambique. And then it says here that the most brilliant blue varieties come from Brazil. So
it's interesting that they're Brazil and then all those places in Africa, because here comes my nerdy time. If you look at Pangea, when all the earth was one continent, that Brazil would kind of tuck into Africa. So you wonder if that's why the rock minerals, the geologicals, is the same as it would be in Africa. So I don't know. I have to look and see exactly where those countries are in Africa. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but I always think that's kind of cool. All right. Well, thank you for joining us today. Let us know what you think about all these polishes. Let us know if you really want to see Jacqueline sell this polish over here. We enjoy having you and hearing about all your thoughts and questions. So let us know. We will see you in our next video. Bye.
Bye.